Yo, what's going down? This is Mr. LA with JR and the crew. You already know what's going down right now. 8 o'clock Wednesday. Tune in right now. YouTube and Facebook. Click the dial right now. Catch me. Let's get it.
Hey man, what's up everybody? Welcome to another episode of JR and the Crew, man. We are in the studio and we got Slick Vic, man.
With the slick glasses and
Woo!
shit.
What kind of glasses are these, bro?
Bossy.
Bossy. Oh,
B-O-C-I.
that's right.
Check them out on Instagram. Check them out on www.bossy.com. Man, and I think you'll catch the episode last week.
Yeah, last week's episode, man. Make sure you guys support them. They give a lot to a lot of people. They help St. Jude. A lot of the proceeds go to St. Jude to help a lot of the kids with cancer. So they're all about saving lives. They have a shirt this shirt saves lives. So make sure you guys support them. You know, look at Bossy.
I should look good on you too.
Yeah, I know. Dude,
You know who else looks good here? This guy.
We got a special guest in the house, man.
What's up, gentlemen?
A very special guest. We have LA baseball head in the studio. My God, man.
Big. What's going down, fella?
Dude, you look sexy right now, bro.
Look at you guys look bossy, man. Look at that.
Bossy glasses.
Man.
Hey, you look pretty good with your glasses,
Hey,
too,
thank
man.
you guys for inviting me, man. Thank you guys for having me out, man.
No,
Really
it's been a long
appreciate
time, man. We always been running into him at different events and
He's
stuff.
been everywhere, man.
Everywhere,
this
bro.
Guy is, he from promoting LAFC to promoting small venues,
Dodgers.
pop-ups, fucking dental places,
Anything. Yeah, man. You want a picture of you, birthday parties, anything? I'm there. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah,
Gotta
man.
represent everywhere in LA, man.
Because you don't just do your head, you do your whole
No,
body.
I do from my waist up, not my waist down. Hey, cuidado, you know what I mean? They might want to hire me for something else. You know what I mean? Nah, but yeah, man, I pay from my waist up. You know what I mean? The one that I've done that was pretty epic was the Fluffy at Dodger Stadium. I painted from my
nice.
waist up. That was wild. Man.
Yeah?
That was wild.
Dang. I didn't get to see that one, man. I'm going to have to... Well, look at man. Let's check out the head real quick.
To a turn, yeah.
Yeah, the camera's looking at you. Yeah. Whoa. Shoot. Not the other way. Oh, my God.
Damn.
Vic, Slick Vic.
Is that David Vegas?
Let's throw Vegas on
And
there.
then Vegas. Oh, my God, this guy. No, but, hey, thanks to David Vegas, man. He did bring you on and stuff, man.
Yeah,
and,
man.
and
Thank
kudos
you,
to that guy, man. But, yeah, no, it looks amazing. But let's get back to I know you're doing certain things and stuff that we were mentioning before, but you do have a story behind you. You know what I mean? You and stuff. You grew up in, where did you grow up
I
and
grew
stuff?
up in Torrance, man. I mean, all of us got a story behind us. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We all have an upbringing. A lot of people don't know where we all come from. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And that's why we got to let people know our background, exactly where we come from, who we are, and so they can know us more. You know what I mean?
And
But
not only that, bro, but to know that they came from the same background and they can be in this position one day too.
Exactly.
That's right.
You know what I mean? That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. I want to go back. I mean, I was incarcerated myself, so like the juvenile halls. I was at Camp Kilpatrick. I don't know if you've seen that movie Gridiron Games.
Yeah.
I was in that camp myself playing soccer. So like I kind of want to go back to that camp and speak to the kids. You know,
That'd be
Wow.
dope.
So that'd be something that I want to do with my head painted up and let them know. You know, don't give up, man. You know what I mean?
That's dope, man.
Yeah,
Because
man.
so you at a young age you were just in and out and stuff, doing your thing. Go ahead.
always in and out of juvenile hall. Always getting caught up for weed. You know what I mean? Back in the days, it was weed. You know what I mean?
Right.
And now, I mean, a lot of people, to a lot of people, it's still bad. You know what I mean? But to most of, it's not.
No, I've heard they're letting people out now.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
They're letting
Especially
people
for
out.
weed. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And I kind of.
It's accepted now. Like,
Yeah, it's
Exactly.
accepted. So I mean, I support it to the fullest. You still got a lot of people that are still trying to legalize it in certain cities to get clinics open there. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like for example, shout out to Catalyst. They do a lot of stuff for
Heard of
the
Catalyst.
city of. I mean, they're everywhere. They got about 13, 14 clinics. They're trying to work in Redondo Beach right now. That's where a lot of people are not accepting it. But I mean, there's
Redondo Beach?
Redondo
I
Beach,
know
bro.
so many fucking smokers there,
Right,
bro.
exactly. I don't know why they
All
wouldn't
right
accept it there, bro. That man. But yeah, man.
But at the end of the day, man, I look at it like it's been now proven that it helps a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? People that have arthritis or certain medical issues of back pain and stuff. So it really, I mean, there's some people that do it for recreational purposes, but then at the same time, it's
Medical.
used a lot for medical
It's like
purposes.
everything
most
else.
definitely.
You can abuse Tylenol.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
Yeah. Tylenol.
So it's just the way you use it.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly, man.
But yeah, it's been proven to help a lot of people and stuff. I use more CBD stuff because getting all freaking dude. I got anxiety.
Sponsors, send your shit.
CBD. I need all that stuff.
I do the creams.
I do the creams.
The creams, right?
The joints. Not these joints.
I'm gonna say what joint? Yeah, man. So yeah, that's how I started, just with weed, man, and started going in and out. And once I hit 18, I mean, you ain't going to no juvenile hall. It's county. You know what I mean? You're with the big boys.
That's right.
I mean, once I hit juvenile hall, once I hit county, I was like, fuck, I don't want to come in here. But the city you live in, the people you hang out with, I mean, it's gonna take you to bad places. You know what I mean?
Right,
and
right.
I chose the wrong crowd, the wrong people, and I ended up going to prison. Did 3 different terms in prison, man.
No
Wow,
way.
man.
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of people don't know that about me, but I mean, when they ask, if they want to ask the full story, I'll tell them a little story, you know what I mean?
Right,
And
right.
let them know where I came from, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and they'll trip the fuck out. Like, are you serious, bro?
Well,
Like-
one thing Momo always advocates, and sorry she's not here today. She's doing other things. But yeah. Did he even put her on the thing?
Yeah,
No,
I
he didn't,
got her
bro.
here too.
Oh, yeah,
Does
she's in
she?
the back. Yeah.
How'd you
it's
get her
all
boobs
three-
on
it's
there,
all
bro?
three of you guys.
How'd you fit her boobs on your
I got
head?
big old knots on the back of my head.
I got big knots on the back of my head.
No, but one thing she always says, which I always agree in, is your story doesn't belong to you. It belongs to everyone else.
Definitely.
Because they're gonna get so much more out of it. You got your benefit out of it, but now you telling me or some youngster that grew up in the same hood or the same scenario is gonna be like, oh shit, like he's doing it. So can I.
Yeah, definitely to motivate people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's I still do that. Like, I'll see people out on the street and I'll be like, "What's up, homie?" You know what I mean? And I know they're on their shit because I was once on that shit. You know what I mean? And I'll tell them like, "Hey, bro, you ever need somebody to talk to?" You know what I mean? Like, even at Dodger Stadium, you got people that are on drugs and shit. They get a free ticket, they come out and have a good time, but you could tell they're on their shit and they need
Right.
help.
Yeah.
But they're afraid to open up to people. You know what I mean? But you got to let them know, "Hey, bro, check it out. If you ever need somebody to talk to, man." I was in your shoes. Nah, were you? Yeah. And I'll give them the rundown, what I went through, and they trip out like, "Wow, you went through that shit?" Bro, I went through rehabs, prison, everything, anything you could think of. You know what I mean? It's a wild ride, man. But you know what? Never give up.
That's
Never
right.
give up. Never give up.
What was the last straw, baseball? Like what? Your last term? What made you say that's it? Done. No, fucking done with this shit.
I just miss my family, man. The thing was that I was hurting. I don't care about hurting myself. I was hurting my family. You know what I mean? Those were the ones that were hurting out there. My mom, my dad, my brother, rest in peace, my sister. Those were the ones that I mainly was worried about because they fought so much to try to keep me out of there. And I, like a pendejo, there I go like a knucklehead, starting shit, doing my things, and end up far away, Tehachapi, fucking up north, somewhere the fuck out there, where they can't even go and visit me.
Wow.
Like all the terms, I never got a visit. You know what I
Wow,
mean?
yeah.
It was always a phone call and shit. You know what I mean? Pictures through the mail and shit. But
That's rough too.
yeah, I mean, not even rehab could help me. You know what I mean? Rehab, I AWOL from a rehab because there's more drugs in there than there is out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck. So I said, fuck that. Take me back to the pen. You know what I'm saying? I'll do my time there. So yeah, man, my last term, I said, no more. I'm done. I don't, my wife helped me out. Thank God of my wife. She's my makeup artist. And, they had told her, if you don't get your cousin out from where you live, that's it. He's done. He's going to go back to jail, prison, or get shot. You know how it is out there in the harbor area.
Yep.
You know what I mean? It wasn't pretty back in the 90s, 80s. You know
It's
what
not
I
like
mean?
now, bro. Now it's very united, but yeah, 90s was very.
It was bad. You know what I mean? So once I got out of prison, my wife got me out. She moved me out from the neighborhood and went to work, was working. And in 2014, that's when Baseball Head came up. You know what I mean?
So
Yeah,
so-
but how did-
yeah,
how did
how was he
base-
born? How was Baseball Head born?
I mean, when you go to a Dodger game, you're in left field pavilion, and you're trying to get the crowd going, but
Yeah.
that's when you're drunk. Picture not the makeup, but you're drunk, and you're trying to get the crowd going. The crowd ain't gonna do shit because they're gonna este pinche borracho. You know what I mean? Straight up, but. I'm like, fuck, I want these fuckers, like, come on, man.
Yeah,
let's
hype
cheer
'em
up
up,
our
man.
fucker
Let's do
team,
it,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? So they didn't do shit. So the next day I went to my wife's uncle's house. Shout out Mark Villalobos, Villalobos Studios. They're the ones that helped me create Baseball Head.
Okay.
So I told him one day, hey, I want to paint my head, go to a Dodger game. He goes, how do you want to do it? I said, let's do it all blue with the white LA. That's how it started. All blue with the white LA. I All right, cool. So I went to the Dodger game, went to left field, got up, crowd fucking went wild. You know what I mean?
Let's go back a little bit. What did the security say when they saw you walk out with a blue head?
They were tripping out. Like,
Were they?
wait a minute, hold on, you can't come in here. Is that a mask?
Yeah,
you know, like, nah, it's not a mask. You know, they had me look at the cameras and shit. They had me wait, and after a while, you know, they started getting used to it and shit.
Yeah.
They were still stopping, even till this day. You know, when I go in through the nosebleeds or something, they'll still stop me because they're, you know, they got new securities every day. And
Right.
Shit, so.
Well, like, but at the end of the day, they can't really identify you because, you know, it's like, oh, shoot, who's
exactly.
this guy?
Like for a few years, they kept trying to say, like, well, you know, I wonder what you look like under there. I wonder what you look like
Dude,
under there.
you were at I forgot where you were at with no makeup one time. I didn't even know who you were until you started speaking. I was like, wait, what the
I was like, "What's up, Vic?"
Yeah,
and you're
yeah,
like,
like, what the fuck?
Who is this fool? You know what I mean? Yeah, that's why there's a lot of people won't know who I am unless they see my tattoos or they hear my voice.
Yeah, because your voice is
You know
very
what I mean?
distinctive, yeah.
Yeah, man. So I mean, yeah, that's why I started at Dodger Stadium. I just started painting it all blue with the white LA. Crowd went wild the first time. Next time I came, no makeup. They're like, "Hey, bring the makeup back," you know. So I told my wife's uncle, and he goes, "Think of something else what people are gonna want to look at." I said, a baseball. He goes, "You got a perfect big ass head, like a baseball head." I said, "Fuck it." So we did a baseball head. You know what I mean? We did a baseball head, and it was just with just one logo here, and one on each side. So it was just 4. So we're just getting started. People loved it, taking pictures, and it just took off from there. Like the fans loved it, and I was basically doing it more for the fans,
Yeah.
the
Right,
kids. You know what I mean? Because the players don't, I mean, yeah, they show you love. They throw you baseballs and shit, but not enough love to where they come up and take pictures with you all the time where kids want. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if you go to Dodger Stadium, I mean, they don't really got a mascot.
No.
You
No,
know
they
what I'm
don't,
saying?
yeah.
They don't got a mascot.
No, it's just
they got
Dodgers.
that big old fluff stuff. I don't know what it is. They try to make it look like Puig. We don't even got a Puig no more, and he's still there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I mean, besides that, we got our super fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mariachi Loco, Blue Hawk, Bluebeard, all of
yeah.
us. You know what I mean? And it's cool, man, because I mean, the Dodgers don't do it. We might as well take it in our own hands and
Hell
do
yeah,
it
man.
for our people. You know what I mean? So there's times where I see people like even grown-up dogs, they're having a fucked up day. I can see it in their face, and I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, man?" And I can see once they see me, it puts a smile on their face.
Yeah, because
You know
it's a
what I
trip,
mean?
man. It's like, whoa, what the hell?
And it's
dude?
fucking trippy. Like trip out like this last World Series that we had here. Well, this last playoffs that we had here at Dodger Stadium. I had this family come up. They're like, "Hey, baseball head, I just want to say thank you very much, you know, for being so kind and, you know, with everybody. You know, my mother-in-law passed away a few months ago, and she could never stop talking about you. All she cared
Really?
about coming to Dodger Stadium and just to see. And I'm getting chills right now because I guess she had passed away, and she goes, you know, even to the day she died, she goes, when you guys, I guess they're big Dodger fans, you know, say hello to baseball head, and that's what they did. The
Wow,
son and, you know, his wife, they came up, and it's crazy. Like, you don't know what you're bringing to that person.
That impact you're
You
making.
know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. And it's crazy. Like, I know I've impacted a lot of people, and I want to keep doing it.
Well,
Keep
right
it.
now when we come back from these breaks,
Yep.
you can keep on telling us about who
Let's
you
do it.
impacted. 'cause
Yeah.
Do it.
This is getting good.
Yeah, LA Baseball Head is in the studio, guys. We'll be right back.
Back.
Hey guys, I hope you're enjoying the show, but real quick, if you need a full legal service to represent you, and maybe the lawyer that you're with right now says, hey, there's no chance, call Black Widow Investigations. They are a full legal service. Criminal law, ticket, I'm talking divorce, family law, they got you covered, but you're only going to find out if you give them a call. So call Black Widow Investigations right now. What's up, everybody? Yeah.
What is this fucking
No.
Bruce Almighty?
What's up, everybody? Welcome back, man. We got LA Baseball Head in the studio, man. And this time he's wrapped with everything of JR and the crew. Victoria's Vida, Chicano Hollywood, Black Widow.
David Vegas.
David Vegas is on
Mikey
there.
Boy Apparel.
Mikey Boy Apparel, man. He has the whole
That's
team
dope,
on there,
man.
man. That looks good, man. It
Thank
really
you,
looks
man.
good. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
man.
man. But before we went on break, you were talking about how you what you're doing, it makes a difference.
It does make a difference.
It makes a difference in people's lives because, you know, not every day do people get to run into someone like yourself, that is a sold out fan, found your niche, and now you're going out there, and honestly too, it's not even that you have a story behind you, that so you're able to just when they talk to you, they're saying, hey dude, this guy has, he's cool, man, he relates to me and stuff, because you said you've even talked to guys, so but how as you found this niche that you just kind of exploded in and stuff, when did you figure it out? Like, wait, this is starting to happen, because it's not only with Dodgers now. It's the LAFC.
Yeah,
Dude,
it's everyone, man. Yeah, I got music artists,
yeah.
LAFC, everything and anything in LA that you could think of.
I got a quinceañera coming up next year.
Let's do it. You know what I mean?
We'll do all her baby, like from her baby pictures to like
till when she turns 15, bro. You know what I mean? That'd be crazy, yeah.
That'll be crazy,
right?
yeah.
And put a little quinceañera doll on the top of my head right here.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, we'll get creative, bro.
Hey, if I had a son, I'd put him naked right here. Hey, why is this?
What I love about him is that most guys won't even, be like, oh yeah. He's like, yeah, just put a fucking dollar.
Yeah,
he's all about it, bro, because you enjoy making people happy, right? Or,
bro, it's what I didn't. The craziest one that I did was this birthday party that it just happened not that long ago, and it was here in West Covina, man. It was an adult party, bro.
Oh,
this
shit.
fool had porn and dildos and shit in the piñata. Fucking, it was crazy, bro. I see people walking around with porns and shit and dildos.
Let me find out you went as a unicorn.
On my way. You know what I mean? Yeah, that was wild, bro.
Wow, that's 3D.
Yeah, dude, I've done some wild shit.
So
man.
you do personal parties?
Yeah, I do personal birthday parties, events, office, anything. And then like Christmas time, I do the Grinch. You know what I mean? I do the
serious?
Grinch. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's really good.
Oh shoot, I
Yeah,
gotta see
so
that.
like right now in November, December, I dress up as a Grinch for the kids. You know what I mean? Anything that you get, everything and anything.
Oh
you know what I
wow,
mean?
man, I
Yeah,
like that.
man.
You're making my mind go right now on that.
Yeah, it goes wild, man.
Oh, my mind's. Whoa, the Grinch. Yeah, I can see the Grinch. That'd be dope, dude.
Yeah, man.
So how's the process?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that.
So how does it? Okay, so before you started, was it like you progressed into where it is now? You tried different paint, or how was that?
Well, like I said, my wife's uncle, Mark Villalobos, he's already in the movie industry, so he already had shit up his sleeve. You know what I mean? He just needed someone to put it on and shit. You know what I mean? He's been doing it for years. So when I told him about that, he already had everything prepped. So he started doing it for 3 years. But then after the 3 years, he said, you know what? I got to go to work. I can't be doing your head all every Dodger game. You know what I mean? So he taught my wife how to do it. So then once he taught her, she took it to a different level, started adding like glitter, different shit, 3D. You know what I mean? Real weed leaves, real bud leaves. But it's a process. It's a process.
You do like an LAFC black and gold one, right?
Black and gold,
with
yeah.
the spikes
we
and
do
everything?
spikes and all kinds of shit. I also dress up as a gargoyle for special games versus the Carson Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'll put like a gargoyle. It's like an orc. You seen that movie with the Will Smith?
Yeah.
Where the orcs and shit. So I'm a gold orc, all LAFC'd out, bro. You know what I mean?
How do you? So that's all painted? That's not a sticker?
They're decals, but some of them are like whenever she's got to add like a certain kind of glitter, she's got to repaint it and like basically redraw it all together again.
Man, dude, they look
So it doesn't
amazing.
it doesn't smear.
No, I could jump in a pool, get right back out. I've done a music video where I jump in at one end of the pool and come out at the other one throwing up West Side. And people are like,
I'm
what
looking
the
at
fuck?
I'm looking at the back of your neck. It looks like if it's a mask. That's how good it is.
Yeah, a lot of people think it's a mask. They think, hey, bro, you got a mask on? Or I'll be at a concert, be like, look, ma, mira la máscara. No es máscara. A ver. They'll start touching my head and shit. Ramon Ayala thought it was the swimming.
Yeah,
the
swimming
caps. He goes, no es para nadar esa cosa. I'm like, nah, man, mira, touching it. He's tripping out and shit, man.
But how does it come off? Like, does it peel?
It peels in places, you know.
So when you leave right now, I can peel it off you and keep it?
Yeah, I mean, we could try to peel a piece off to where it's gonna be there, you know what I mean? But I can't guarantee it's gonna be a full piece. And shit. Yeah,
All right,
the whole chunk.
Hold on, hey, get the knife. Hey, we're gonna get
There it is. Scalp it up. There it is.
Something like this. What's the process on how long does it take to fly?
Something like this, it'll take about 2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours is the process.
So, I mean, that's dope because not too many people prep for a show, and he took 2 hours to come
man.
here. Plus a
Yeah,
drive.
Got to,
Yes.
man. Got to, man. Everything you guys do for everyone, you know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
You
Appreciate
know what I
it.
mean? Like I said, like we were talking about earlier, where we come from, it ain't easy. We got to support each other.
No,
You know what
yeah,
I mean?
definitely.
You got to support each other, most definitely, man.
And I think like you and the Calacas and Dove Guy, you guys are all really good at doing that too. You're always
Thank
giving
you.
back, and you know Dove's
Oh,
young,
dude,
right? He's what, like
he's a
22,
kid, man.
22,
Yeah,
23, yeah.
You
that
know,
kid, that kid is amazing, man.
man, that he's gonna go
done so
far.
much, yeah.
He's really smart,
Smart kid,
very
Smart
very
kid.
good with business
with the people,
business savvy.
with the people, yeah, with the people. You
Well, that's
know
what it's all about. It's all about being with the people, and that's what like you found your niche over there, being with the people, putting your head.
And I wasn't even a people person before. You know what I mean?
That's what I was gonna say.
That's the thing.
So you're like when you put that on, it's like you're just a whole
Like
different
to
person.
be honest, like I was like my wife trips out now. She goes, "Babe, you were a hard ass. You were like fucking
growing up where you grew
Raider
up.
jersey, shaved head, Lokes, and 52 501s. You know what I mean? Yeah. And to see who I am now, like people trip out now, I'm wearing fucking skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying?
Times have changed.
He's all sponsored by YouTube.
He said pliers to pull up his.
Nah, but yeah, man, a lot of people trip out and shit. Like, like where I come from, it's crazy. And I'm pretty sure how you guys dressed back in the days, I'm pretty sure you guys had your waist también, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's crazy, man. But once I got that niche, it was one time, when I really knew I was going to take off was at a Dodger game. They put me on ESPN during the Dodger game, and they were talking about all the logos and shit. And,
Dang.
And once they took the camera off, my phone just started blowing up. I'm like, what
Are you
the
serious?
fuck?
That quick?
That quick, within like 5 minutes. I'm like, what the fuck? People tagging me, posting me. Hey, bro, you were all over this shit. My followers went from I think from 4,000 to 10,000 within 2 nights.
Dang.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? I didn't know.
He's like,
I didn't
now
know.
I can monetize off this.
Now I'm like, fuck, what do I do now? Because I was new to this shit.
Yeah.
Right,
I was
yeah.
just baseball head, painting my head, going to a Dodger game, fans pictures on my head, players, anyone.
Oh, so you're putting fans?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
put
Oh,
fans
shoot.
pictures. I would post stuff. Hey, you guys want to have your kid's picture on my head? Let me know. Father's Day, I would choose a certain amount of people and put their people's pictures on my head and stuff like
That's
that. You know
dope,
what I
But
mean?
you know
man.
what it is, bro? When you do shit out of love, like Snoop said this once, and I'm not gonna forget this. He said, when you do things out of love and not the money, he said you're gonna succeed and the money will come. Right? And I'm not saying you're balling and shit, but
No,
I know
definitely.
the financials come. You get all these endorsements and all that shit, right? But you start off doing it for the love of it, for the love of the people. Look at you, like
Yeah,
now
yeah.
you're fucking.
Dude,
you're
I
an
love
icon in
doing it
this.
for the
Yeah.
people, dog. Like, you know what I mean? I know I put a name out there for myself, but I still, like, a lot of people come up to me and be like, bro, you're a celebrity. Nah, dude, I'm just like you. Like, I don't see myself as that, but a lot of people are like, that's good that you don't do that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I'm like, well, I'm myself. I mean, I know where I came from. I won't forget. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
yeah.
I've seen a lot of people. I met people that I've liked, and they were dicks. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to be that dick. You know what I mean? I got a good heart.
Yeah,
You know
now
what I
you
mean?
now
But
you
like,
don't even support them anymore.
Yeah, like even I'll say I'm not gonna watch their movies and shit, but I'll still fucking watch them. But now I know, like, I'm not gonna be a dick like that guy.
Right.
It's true,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Because people don't forget, bro. Like, there's times where I'm tired. I'm going through Dodger Stadium. That's my main place. Dodger Stadium, I take at least over 150 pictures a night. You know what I mean? So when I want to go home,
Dang.
I'm like, fuck. There's times where, like, I'm tired of, like, it's hot during the summer. The sun fucks up my paint. I want to go home and baseball head. And I'm like, fuck. They see me. So I know once I turn around, I'm
smile.
going to have a line. So I'm like, you know what? I remember, don't be that dick. Okay? So always appreciate the people that want to take that picture with you. You know what I mean?
You know
they're-
who else said that? Mellow Mayonnaise.
Yeah, he said too. Yeah.
They're not going to forget that. You know
Well,
what I mean?
Mallow, it's Danny,
Yeah.
Trejo, Emilio, all those.
I seen you on a couple of, like, commercials, Instagram, stuff like that.
Yeah,
And it's
man.
crazy. Like, I just seen you on LAFC, Dodgers, and I was like, oh, this is cool,
Then you
man.
did that Jack in the Box.
Yeah, I did
promo.
the Jack in the Box commercial. I've done the World Series Dodgers commercial. I've been
Yeah.
in a few LAFC
Yeah.
commercials. You know, it's awesome, man. And mainly the main one that I've loved supporting. I mean, the Dodgers, I love supporting them, but the organization, I could care less for them because they never looked my way. You know what I mean? I've started with them. I've done it for 8 years. They never even gave me a fucking Dodger dog. I don't care.
Dang.
Fuck it. It is what it is. But I'm there to support the players
Yeah.
that are there to keep us busy and us supporting them. You know
That's
what I
right.
mean? Us
Yeah.
as a fan. You know what I mean? So that's why you never see me put the owners of the Dodgers on my fucking head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fuck them. They never done shit for me. Like, the players are the ones that do all the fucking work. You know what I
That's
mean?
right.
The coaches, you know what I mean? And they appreciate the fans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And that's why, like, with LAFC, when I found LAFC, man, it's all about the fucking fans.
Yeah.
Bro. I'll put any of those owners on my head.
Because they treat you like
Will Ferrell, Magic Johnson, Nomar Garcia Parra, Mia Hamm, all them, they're fucking amazing, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Great. The players is just amazing. The community.
No, I've seen you down there all the time, man. You're down there. They treat you with a lot of love, man.
It's great, man. It's great. And then, you know what I trip out on is, like, so what I do there is I host whatever actor, celebrity, actress is going to be there. I'll put them on my head and give them their customized jersey and welcome them to the
Oh,
to the
shoot.
club. Yeah,
Hell
man.
yeah, man.
So, like, for example, Justin Bieber, Owen Wilson, Jaime Camil, all these big artists, Be Real, all these people, like, for them to ask me for a picture because I have a picture of them on my head is
That's
I
dope.
trip out. You know what I
You're
mean?
hell
Like,
yeah.
like
That is dope.
Like,
That's
I
dope.
grew up listening to you, fool. You want a picture of me?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Justin Bieber said, like, what the fuck? Like, oh, fuck, that's me. Could we get a picture? Like, oh, fuck, this who asked me for it. That's dope. I got the Bieber fever, homie. You know,
I got the Bieber
it's cool,
fever.
dog. You know what I mean? It's dope as fuck, bro. Like,
Hey, so what do we gotta do to put Jay on the crew on that list so we could be, you know?
hey. This
Talk
Brandy,
to
it's
Will
Brandy,
Ferrell.
it's Brandy
Talk to
the
Will
fifth
Ferrell,
year,
fam.
bro. We got to get you guys down there, man.
Hell
Most
yeah,
definitely,
man.
man.
You guys got
You know what I
concrete
mean?
and everybody over there. What up?
Yeah, so, you know what I mean? We won the cup this year. It's
Hell
big.
yeah. Well, let's talk about that. We're going to take a quick break.
Yeah,
when we
let's
come
do
back,
it.
man, we're
Definitely,
going to talk
man.
about the cup, man. LAFC, LA Baseball Head, man. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
What's up, my gente? It's your boy MC Magic. Don't forget to tune in every Wednesday to the dopest podcast on the net, JR and the Crew, keeping it real with my gente. Zzz.
All right, guys, we are back. And, man, we got LA Baseball Head in the studio, man. He looks really good with those glasses. Bossy. Thank you, Bossy, man. Thank you for checking us out, man.
Bossy, you already know, man. Thank you for kicking me down last week with these bossy ass glasses. Had to come and represent you.
Woo!
And support, because you know what? It's a Latino brand.
Hell yeah,
You know?
man. It's a Latino brand. They also they have Bossy music group, so they also do music and stuff. We're going to have some of their artists coming on the show as well. So big things ahead, man. But we have LA Baseball Head in the studio, man. And, dude, you are, like you were just talking earlier, a part of a great organization, the LAFC, man.
Mm-hmm.
And the way they treat you and stuff, that's what it's all about.
It's just-
But they won.
Dude, 5 years, dude. 5 years in the making, and we won our first cup. You know what I mean?
Nice,
And
man.
It just felt great, like amazing to be part of something from the beginning to winning the first cup, being there through everything.
Right.
And are you a soccer fan or?
I've always played soccer since I was
Oh,
a
so
kid.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Oh.
dad was a big Chivas fan. You know, he's still a Chivas fan. I'm a Chivas
I'm
fan.
gonna be honest, bro. I'm not a soccer fan.
Me
But,
neither, yeah.
but just the ambiance there and just the fans.
Seeing
that
the videos,
alone
huh?
right there.
There you go. Exactly. We get a lot of people like him there. Like, for example,
categorized now.
my wife.
Like
No.
you.
A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
They say, I never watch soccer. It seems.
Well, I don't understand it. I'll watch it. Like today, I watched the game.
Mexico versus
Senegal.
USA versus Wale.
No, Senegal and Netherlands.
Okay.
I was watching a little bit of that.
Yeah.
And it's pretty interesting because they get down, you know, but
do get
I don't
down.
understand it.
You gotta go to an actual game and be there to experience it with the fans the way it is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, for
Wow,
example,
yeah.
my wife
They're
did
quick.
not like soccer either.
Yeah.
Till I took her to an LAFC game. Till they told us, "Hey, we want you to dress up as soccer head," and we went there. And
Soccer head is dope.
her first game, it was in Carson. We played against Carson Galaxy. So I told her, all right, look, I'm going to give you a heads up. When they score, they throw beer in the air. She goes, all right, well, fuck. You know, right there, you know, her hair, my makeup. So she was like, fuck. So the first thing they do right behind us, there's some drunk old fucking, they're like from England and shit. You know, they came to travel. You know, LAFC, they came from like England and
No,
shit.
people
We
were
got
dedicated,
fans,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they scored. What happens? They fucking literally dump a beer on my wife's head.
Oh,
What the fuck? Oh, bro, she went crazy. You motherfucker. I said, babe, it's okay. But then you don't just dump it on people. You throw it up. You know what I'm saying? But these motherfuckers dumped it on us.
Oh, my God.
And oh, bro, she goes, never again. I'm never going to a fucking game. Da, 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 da. But then she goes, you know what? I'll give it one more try. But not over there. I'll go to our home. You know what I mean? When they finally build our home,
Yeah.
the Bank of California. Oh, forget it. The first game after that, she fell in love with it. Why? We sat in the north end. The 3252s are amazing. So the 3252s is a section that we have at the stadium.
I heard of that. Yeah.
3,252 supporters section. That's how many seats are there. So we chant the whole 90 minutes, bro.
What?
If they don't see you chanting, they're gonna throw water at you and fucking make you chant. You can't sit down. You can't. They have seats, but they're blocked off.
So the whole game, you are freaking.
You are fucking chanting your whole fucking guts out, everything, bro. You leave it all out there on the pitch, bro.
I don't know, bro. If I can do
bro,
that.
and it gets
Shoot.
wild, bro. It's wild. Once they score, they get even louder, bro. Yeah, man.
For
And
90 minutes.
90
dog?
minutes straight, bro. Just fucking on the
Zay.
go. So imagine how the cup was. We went 90 minutes plus 2 extra times plus the PKs, bro. So that was
With PKs.
penalty kicks.
Oh shit,
Bro,
Yeah,
it was
wow.
amazing.
Oh my
Amazing, bro.
God.
So-
Hey, so, but do you leave there with energy or tired?
You know what? I would think I would leave there tired, but you're still energetic because
All the
fuck, you
energy.
just
huh?
want like the energy there is just unexplainable.
Yeah.
Do you get free parking?
No comment. So like I said, you know, I'm an employee there, so yeah.
That says it all. He's
Yeah.
wearing the fucking tracksuit, bro.
Yeah, no, so yeah, man, I'm an employee there, so basically I kind of like work there and shit. So like I work in the Suite 10 and help out. Like I said,
I
I
just
help
see the
out with the
celebrities and
artists.
stuff and the
So
artists,
yeah,
yeah.
so I sit with all the celebrities. So that's cool. That's what's
That's
cool
so
about
cool,
it.
man.
You know what I mean?
That is amazing, dude.
You know, sitting with them, like for example, Owen Wilson. I mean, I do get starstruck. Like, fuck, who wouldn't? You know what I mean?
No, it's Owen Wilson, bro.
Ciao, you know what I mean? Like, but I don't show it. You know what I mean? Like, because like now Owen Wilson knows me as Angel. Like now when he comes, hey, what's up, Angel?
Nice.
And it feels good feels crazy.
Yeah.
Like Will Smith, Will Ferrell. Every time he sees me, you know, what's up, Angel? What do you got on your head today? You know what I mean? Like when I first met him, the first thing I said, did we just become best friends? I had to.
Yeah.
I couldn't wait for the day to meet him because I already had that line
Yeah, you
in
were
the back of
waiting.
I was waiting for that moment and it happened. You know what I mean? And it was great, bro.
That
you know
is
what I mean?
tight, man.
It's great, man. So, you know, that's why I tell everybody, never give up on what you guys are doing. Keep doing what you do. I've met a lot of people that, you know, fuck, I've been doing this for so long. Nah, never fucking give up. Just keep going. Keep pushing forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's not what you know, it's who you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's who you know.
Mm-hmm.
And believe
it's
me,
true. It's
if
true,
you're
man.
supporting people out there, those people are going to be out there supporting you.
Yeah.
You know
But
what
at
I mean?
any point though, like as you were doing your thing, I mean, were people like downplaying what you were doing at the time? Like,
Oh.
because you know, like, okay, bro, enough's enough. You
Oh
chill out
yeah,
now.
dude. I you know, when LAFC first came, I don't know if you heard of Pantone 294, the Dodgers supporting group.
No.
So they had their own supporter travelers group and shit.
Yes, because they go to the Angel games.
Yeah, they
go-
do all that
yeah.
shit. So they wanted to get their own supporter group, which was the Golden Nomads. So they took me in. So I was thinking, oh, cool, you know, I'm gonna be part of these fools, LAFC. You know what I mean? But the thing I didn't know was they were using me. So I was like, oh, nah. You know, I didn't know till finally I got a call from the big dogs of LAFC. Hey, we didn't allow this shit. These guys, you know, don't be doing nothing with these guys. We got lawyers, but we would love you to be part of us. You know?
Nice.
So when I was helping these guys from Pantone 294, the 3252s already had their fan base. But they seen that these guys were trying to make a profit off of LAFC. LAFC, every supporter, whatever money they make, stays in between the supporters for the tailgates, the carne asada, the banda, all that shit that, you know, it comes from everything that they sell in between each other.
Wow.
With Pantone 294, it was about pocketing the money. You know what I'm
A
saying?
couple of the top guys
Yeah.
pocketing and just making money.
Yeah, so the people from the fans of the 3252, I started getting threats on my Instagram saying, you show up to a fucking game, we're going to fuck you up with the Golden Nomads logo. So people were threatening me. If I would, so I said, you know what? Fuck it. That's where the gangster came out of me. You know what I mean? You start threatening me and my family, it's on. Fuck it. Yeah. And I showed up with a big-ass Golden Nomads logo, big-ass flag. No one did shit. You know what I mean? Why? Because a lot of people respect who Baseball Head is. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I'm Baseball Head. I support LAFC. But also, we also got the Galaxy fans that are Dodgers and but if you know the rivalry between LAFC and Galaxy, it's bad.
Yeah. So basically, all you had to do is throw a little whistle.
Yeah. So the way so like, you know, I if something's going on with me, even like I've had this problem at Dodger Stadium. Galaxy fans have told me, fuck LAFC. And I look at them like, bro, we're at a Dodger game. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
The fuck they got to do with me?
Yeah, and I'm like, come on. And I go up to them. I don't start shit. You know what I mean? Because I can't. I have a name to keep up to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm not just any fucking piece of shit that's gonna be like, fuck it. Come on, puto.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you're a business now,
yeah,
bro.
I can't. You know what I'm saying? So I go up to him. Hey, bro, like, come on, bro. Like, relax. And some fool comes up from behind and pushes me. So I'm like, oh.
What the hell?
All right, now you want to put hands on me? All right. Little do you know, my crew's right here, literally around the corner. So I go over there. I'm like, hey, these fools just, and some bigger homies, you know, some brothers. They overheard what I said. Hey, Baseball Head, and I don't even know who they are, but they know who doesn't know who the fuck Baseball Head is at Dodger Stadium.
Right.
Hey, who's fucking with you, dog? 30 people deep roll up to them, 5 fools. What's up, homie? They're like, nah, you ain't doing shit, Baseball Head. Get back here. So they threw me in the back of the crowd. They fucked up these guys. The cops threw out those guys because they know I don't start shit.
Yeah.
They seen the way they were trying to start shit with me, so they let the homies rock them. They threw them out and left the homies there. They didn't, didn't throw any of us out. But yeah, I've had my haters where people will be like, fuck you, fuck LAFC, fuck Baseball Head. You get that for attention. You know, if I had I've had time, people DM me, yeah, the reason you get in there because you have your face painted, you want too much fucking attention, and I'm like, bro,
damn,
like what the
that's
fuck?
big time
homie?
haters,
Like,
dog.
call it what you before it used to hurt me, fuck, I'm just trying to help people out, like what the fuck? But now it's like, bro, like what do you need, bro? You want me to put your logo on my head? I've done that.
Like, I bet you they even burns them hard.
You turn it around and you
yeah, because
bro.
I want to be friendly with them. I'm not a dick. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro.
Hey, it's kind of biblical, man. Love covers
the multitude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. So you know what I mean?
No, that's amazing because honestly, dude, at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, you could easily just say to yourself, you know what, what's up? Let's throw down with these guys. But at the end of the day, what these people need to understand is that you are now like a business.
Definitely.
You're a walking billboard
There you go.
and stuff. And yeah, if you start throwing down and causing problems, they're not going to want that in their facilities.
No,
so
hell
no.
you are now like you can't.
And you know what? I
can't.
think for the most part, these people know that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the one
that's
why
why they're
they
trying
do
to
it.
do that.
They're trying to
you know what I
provoke you.
mean?
But why would they want to mess up your living? That's come on. That's the way
You
you're
got
making a
those sick-minded fucks out there that think like that. Like fuck, dude.
Well,
They're having a fucked up
But then you
life.
think about it. There's so many diehard fans, right?
Yeah.
That they just hate the other team just to hate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
exactly.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's not even about him. It's just that he's the target for that day. He's there.
Yeah, even when I see Giants fans, I'll take pictures with them. You know what I'm saying? As much as Dodger fans hate the Giants,
Yeah.
I got Giants homies that are hardcore Giants fans, and I made them good homies because of who I am.
Yeah, they take a picture
know
with
what I mean?
you,
yeah,
who you are, all
and,
this
their
stuff.
family, and they'll talk. Hey, bro, you're gonna come out here to San Francisco to the game? We'll take care of you because they know the way it is. If you go to San Francisco,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
gonna get beat or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And me, I don't give a fuck. I'll go. The furthest I've gone is New York with my head painted, and it was
Damn.
fucking amazing. But it was hard with those bleacher creatures, man. In the Bronx, it ain't no fun, bro.
Dang.
I caught Aaron Judge's 4th home run, and I pretended to throw it back. I threw a batting practice ball back. Oh, bro, those motherfuckers wanted to eat me alive, bro. They're like, fuck you, motherfucker. Da, da, da. The minute I got up and said, fuck you, even the NYPD were like, come up here. What do you do? I'm like, bro, they're screaming shit. Shut up. Okay. Fuck, I'm from LA. You know what I mean? I'm from LA. I'm in the Bronx. I'm going to get fucked up over here. I just kept my mouth shut. But yeah, I'll show up anywhere with my head painted. I represent to the fullest. I represent LA, anyone in LA. Even I'm a Raider fan. Even if I gotta go to a Rams game, they're still LA.
That's
I mean,
right.
I'll paint my head for a Rams fan and shit like that. Anything it is in LA, I'm all LA, baby.
Me too, man. I represent LA, man. That's what I'm
Love
about.
that.
But hey, we're gonna be right back, man. Once again, we got LA Baseball Head, man. We're gonna find out a little bit more about this guy because I wanna see his whole body.
Identity, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna know his identity at the end of the show. We'll put his picture up. That's right. No, we'll be right back, man. LA Baseball Head in the studio.
Yeah.
Hold up. Let me show you how to do this, dog.
I was just warming him up for you, player.
Oh, appreciate it, man. Let's get it.
Oh, yeah. Don't know why, but I love you, I do. Yeah. 'Cause I like the way you love me. Oh, girl.
So what's up, guys? We are back, man. We got LA Baseball Head in the studio, and yeah. So you were talking about earlier too that you get very, very creative. Your wife figured it out how to do it yourselves because you guys, your
My uncle.
uncle was getting
Yeah.
like, okay, bro, I can't do it every game. But what is the craziest though? I know you've done certain things like the spikes you said and stuff like that. But what's the craziest thing that maybe someone asked you to do and you couldn't do it, but maybe you did something? And we just didn't get a picture of it.
I basically I've always satisfied my customers, bro. You know what I mean? I've always surprised them, and you know, like my main one that like everybody tripped out on, like, was when I put real nugs and shit on my head and my body.
What?
Real weed leaves and shit.
Oh,
like
shoot.
it's like I did it for the Cannabis Brothers for the what was it what is that weed event? I forgot the name of it, man. But they always have it in Adelanto and shit, and I painted my whole body for them and shit.
Damn.
So my wife put like big old colas on me, dog. Like, you know, big old tails on my back, on my sides, on my stomach, my arms and shit, my head. And
That's crazy.
little do people
dude.
know,
That's
just
crazy.
to let you people know right now, okay? If you guys see me out there with these big ass nugs on me, don't pick them off of me and smoke them. You guys,
I was just gonna ask, were people trying to pick on him?
exactly. See, what people don't know is I spray chemicals on these fucking nugs, okay? For them to stay on me and so they could look beautiful and shiny. You know what I mean?
So they're smoking the
So
kill.
when I'm walking, I feel people fucking picking shit off of me. And when I do feel it, I tell them, hey, bro, if you're gonna smoke that, don't get mad at me when you start hallucinating a different way. You know what I mean? Because I spray different shit on there. You know what I mean? So yeah, bro, people do pick
Because
them
you're
off
doing
of me.
art with it, and they're
Yeah.
like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
they're
that's-
picking them off of me like, fuck it, do what it is. You know what I mean? By the end of the night, I start giving them away to people. Hey, you want this nug? Here. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna throw it away anyways, man.
Yeah, here, keep it.
I'm not
You know
gonna.
what I mean?
Oh
Don't
my
smoke
god.
it though.
Yeah, the first time we did that, me and my wife, she goes, I'm not spraying chemicals on this one or this one. Look how pretty. We're going to smoke this one after. I said, give me that. Shh. You ain't smoking shit now. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
man.
I've done one where I had to put corn. I put like real corn on my head and shit. Yeah, for like a elotero. You know what I mean?
Oh shoot.
Yeah, I've done that one. Yeah, I've put like for mariscos, I put like a little, little shrimps.
Little shrimps?
Little shrimp and shit.
No way.
Yeah, bro. I've done shit like that.
So
but-
you go to the extreme.
yeah,
man.
we got to, man. You got to satisfy your customers. You know what I mean? Go way beyond, so that way they could just get pictures and trip the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know what I
That
mean?
is dope, man. And like you
Yeah.
said, you've been in music videos. You've been with a lot of
Oh,
artists
yeah,
and stuff.
man.
So are you like who's like the biggest so far in the
I
artists?
mean, I've been blessed, man, with so many artists. Big shout out Guap City Productions, man.
Guap
Guap
City.
City, man. That's my boy, man. The biggest artist that I worked with is Snoop Dogg, man. I came out in his music video, and it was awesome.
That's cool, man.
You know, I never in a million years I would never think I'd smoke with Snoop. You know what I mean?
How did that go?
Fuck, I don't even remember. That's how it went. Nah, you know what? It was wild, bro. you know, Snoop Dogg is such a humble man. Like a lot of people, let me tell you, people, you know, he had his homies over. They were all kicking it, playing basketball, and he's just like another one of us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And what's funny is this is how high Snoop gets. He came out, Guap was shooting him. Hey, well, you know, he shook my hand and everything. He didn't even say anything about my head yet. I had like I was all cripped out. I had a blue bandana right here, painted on my face and shit.
Oh,
and
shoot.
it was for some crip video that he was making, and you know, I thought he would, once he seen me, fuck, that shit looks hard. You know, I was waiting for that expression, but 2 hours went by. You know, we're kicking it, playing ball. We're on the court, until finally the ball comes to me, and you know, he comes to me so I could pass it back to him. He's like, "Damn, nephew, what the fuck?" And I'm like, thinking in my head,
just
"Dog,
noticed
yeah,
me?"
you just noticed me, dog. Like, and then I tell him, "Hey, I want what you're smoking." He goes, "Hell yeah, nephew, here." He gave me a blunt. You know what I mean? Fuck yeah, let's do it. He goes, "Guap, let's go get the little nephew a solo in the studio right now." You know, went to the studio, gave me a little solo on this little studio shit. You know what I mean? It was dope. It's been dope, man. But the first one that I did work with, my very first artist that I did work with was Young Quicks from Oxnard. That's when I met Mellow Man Ace and MC Magic and Baby Bash.
Okay.
That was the first time I ever did like my first stage appearance and everything.
Okay.
And
So you went on stage?
yeah, that was my first time on stage. First time ever meeting music artists and stuff like that. It was with Young Quicks, and I met Mellow.
Oh, Young Quicks. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he's from Oxnard. Yeah, he's from Oxnard. Yeah, man. And ever since then, it's just been wild, man. And Bone Thugs and Harmony and Cypress Hill, Be Real, you know, well, Be Real and them, they're family now. They're always at LAFC. With, you know, what's cool about LAFC, you know, not to go out of the.
No.
But is that Be Real and Bobo from Cypress Hill are always with the fans throughout the whole game, the whole 90 minutes, drumming, bro.
Oh,
Drumming.
shoot.
And a lot of people don't know that.
So they're in the crowd.
They're in the crowd
Just-
drumming, doom, 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 just going the whole 90 minutes, bro. You know what I mean? And that's what's cool. What I like about that they go out there and interact with the fans. You know what I mean? The artists. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Will Ferrell goes out there to the North End and takes pictures with his fans. And what's cool is the North End, they don't rush them. They respect the
Celebrities.
the celebrities.
Yeah, they respect
what I mean?
what they're doing, but
Yeah.
they're having a good time.
Yeah, because they take the time to actually go out there and, you know, they'll take pictures and stuff like that. You just got to be calm. Your time will come and, you know. But, yeah, man.
That's dope, dude. It's like they're just doing their thing, man. They're doing it right.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, I think the Dodgers, the reason why they don't do it because it's the Dodgers. You know what I mean?
They're big.
They're big. It's
Yeah.
already big. They got the fan base. It's out there. LFC, yeah, it's 5 years in, but at the same time, they're building strong fans.
Super strong.
Very strong. Because when you do something like that, I mean, people take that serious. They say, "Hey, man, this guy shows me a lot of love," and they really, really support. So man, that's pretty cool, man.
Before we get out of the topic, big shout out to Rich Orozco. He's my manager, my bro, the one that got me into LAFC. He's the one
Nice.
that took me under his wing. He runs the North End. He runs the Sweet
That's
10.
the guy we ask about
The
getting
Sweet
tickets.
10. Yeah, so
Richard, hug us up.
there you go, Rich.
Plus ones, eh?
yeah, plus one's two, man. You'll get in trouble, man.
So yeah, man, it's just been great working with a bunch of different artists. You know what I mean? It's been amazing. Like I can't explain it because sometimes I go home once it's over and I'm like, fuck, I just kicked it with this guy. You know, like my main one that I still trip out to this day, Ramon Ayala.
Yeah.
You know, my brother, rest in peace, that was his idol and shit like that.
And you got to meet
And
him.
I got
So
to,
his
you know, when
song.
I met him, he took me in his bus and I sat there with him for 15 minutes and conversated with him. And that was special. Like, it seemed like if my brother set that up, you know what I mean? Rest in
yeah.
peace. Like, you know, here, talk to him for me, you know? And we talked and he asked me about my brother and, you know, how I do all this. And ever since then, like, we keep in contact, me, him, and I talk to his son, you know what I mean? And it's cool, bro. You know what I mean? And I trip out. That's why never give up. You never know who you're going to meet, who you're going to talk to, and, you know, be
Man,
blessed.
that's awesome, man. Yeah, because like you said, you go home and you're like thinking to yourself, because, you know, you're just a Latino, Chicano.
I'm
growing
a
up right
normal.
there.
I'm a normal Mexican, man.
Yeah.
I live in East Los, and you know, I don't have much. A lot of people think, you know, what I do. Oh, this fucker got money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They got nah, man. I do a lot of shit out with the heart, man. You know what I mean? and it's not easy. It's not easy to have a big heart,
No.
and
No,
it's
it's
not
not.
hard either. It's not hard either. You know
right.
what I'm saying? And it's just something about me that I went through when I was younger, bro. That just made me change and do a 360 and be a different way, man.
Do you have kids?
I have a 23-year-old daughter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
so
but
what she
23-year-old.
was she?
She trips. She's in the makeup industry. She's in the movie
Oh,
industry too.
oh,
so,
sweet, man.
So everyone
Everyone
knows what to do in case the wife gets sick. Call the daughter. You know what I mean? She's not home. Call the uncle. You know what I'm saying?
You got 3 or 4 options.
Yeah, man. So yeah, man. She's growing up, man. It's amazing, bro. Like she trips out. Like, Dad, you were just hanging out. So true story. Check it out. I just hosted Justin Bieber for that MLS Cup, right? At the LAFC game. She goes, Dad, you're going to hang out with Justin Bieber? Yeah. She goes, remember when you took me to that concert when I was 8 years old? And I put, she was trying to put I love JB, but she was in the mirror and she put, I love BJ. I was like, what the fuck, man? Me and my wife couldn't stop laughing, bro. Sorry, baby. I had to tell that story, man. That's a classic. But,
Oh my
man,
God,
I told my
that's
baby, no,
funny.
take that shit off. She goes, why, Dad? I want to show him. No, you don't want
you're not showing nobody.
Yeah, you ain't showing no one. You know what I mean? But, yeah, man, she trips out. My daughter
Oh
trips
my
out.
God,
All these
man.
artists that I hang out with, actors and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's funny, man.
That's a great story, man.
It's
she
awesome,
grows up, she's
man.
gonna be like, oh my god, when she
You
gets
should have
old.
told Justin Bieber that one.
I tried to, but it's just, sometimes, a lot of people think like once you're out there with them, you could, you could go kicking it. You got to give them their space.
Their space.
Yeah.
You got to give them their space. And now I could tell that he liked it. He was there. And, now he's going to be back pretty soon for next season. I know him and his wife, hopefully they come back and, we'll conversate and
Well,
have
because
a
that's the
couple
thing
shots.
you're like, when we tell people when you do movies or your music videos or when you've done background work or something, they always say you're coworkers.
Yeah.
Don't treat them as a fan. So when you go there, even though inside you're like, oh damn, freaking A, but you're like, hey man, this is what you do, blah blah blah, and they respect that because like you said, and then it actually works out for you because they remember you.
Oh, yeah.
They want you. Hey, can you have that guy take care of me again?
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
like for example, Sia, that artist Sia, she sings that song "Unstoppable." It's a hit right now.
Oh, yeah.
So for the last MLS Cup, I had one of my boys, Manny's jewelry up north. He made a soccer head chain for me.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
It was gold plated with black diamonds in it on the glasses. And Saya goes, "Hey, I want one of those chains." My manager looks at me, Rich, and he goes, like, give it to her. I said, "Oh, I got to." You know what I mean? Like, that's Sia.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's Sia or Sia, but I was so excited to just hand it to her. And an artist like that, a multi-platinum recording artist, when I handed it to her, she was like trembling and crying a little
Really?
bit. And
Because they're not giving stuff. They're always people want to take. So when
yeah,
you give something,
it felt great to like, even till this day, like they'll message me, "Hi Angel, how are you?" And it's cool because they message me not through Instagram, text message.
Wow,
and
that's
it's
dope,
like,
dude.
wow, that's fucking awesome, dude. Like,
yeah,
That
it
just
is.
proves the impact you're making.
yeah, and I, like sometimes I'll go back and look at my phone, like, fuck, did she just really message? Like, that's fucking dope. You know what I mean?
The cool thing about it is that you don't do it for this reason, but it's gonna be a day where she's gonna be big and she's gonna invite you and your
yeah.
family, and
Definitely,
and
man.
it's like I know you don't do it for that, but when you have a good heart, man, blessings come from left and right, man.
Oh yeah, blessings come, magically and heavenly from different ways, bro. You know what I mean? You just don't know where you're gonna be blessed from. You
That's
know what I
right.
mean?
But we're gonna take another quick break. When we come back, man, it's all about finding out what is next for
What is
Baseball Head,
next?
man. I know there's something in the pipeline coming down, and that's why we didn't get into his background a little bit, but we're gonna talk about it.
Yes,
We'll be right back, man. LA Baseball Head in the studio. Oh,
And
yeah.
I believe that one love, man, change is possible one day at a time.
That's right. Woo. His motto.
Just keep it up, man. Those morning inspiration stories. You don't know how far it reaches. Like it inspires me, and I know it does a lot for other people.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it up, bro. And
Fuck yeah, bro.
And you rap as well. We didn't touch
What
that.
the
but
hell?
Yeah,
I know there's like so many more things, but before we go,
we're gonna leave that for part
before
two.
we go,
Oh shoot!
please stand up, face that camera, and show off your abs.
Oh, face that camera. You guys face that camera right there.
Okay, well,
we're gonna end on
whatever
this.
camera because well,
Where the lights
I'm
at
part
right
of the
there. There's
camera
a
too, you know.
Where can you
Where
see?
we at? Which camera? Okay, there we go. Step in front a little bit more.
Oh
and
shoot!
they
Come
are
right here. Yeah.
real.
Oh,
They
they're
are
real. Shoot! Hell yeah! Yay!
Who ate you up?
Hey, are you part of Land's Finest or what?
That's
You're welcome.
funny.
Hey, you're welcome, ladies. You're welcome.
All right, guys, we are back, man, and honestly, man, I really appreciate everything you did with the whole logos and stuff on your head, man, because that's amazing. Just to even see, like you're just seeing right now, my brother's
Yeah, just see
logo
Mikey Boy right here.
right there, man, looks amazing and stuff.
And
You
his
gotta
fist.
honor your brother, man.
Not only
You know
his
what I mean?
face, but his fist. Right
Yeah.
above.
Yeah, I love that T-shirt, man. I appreciate you with that T-shirt.
The Lost
man.
Soul
I love
t-shirt,
that,
yeah.
The Lost Soul T-shirt, man.
Yeah, because he had that tattooed on it on his knuckles and stuff.
Yeah,
and
make
then,
sure to check out Mikey Boy's Apparel, man.
Yeah.
Dope ass T-shirts, man.
That's
For sure,
dope, man. Thanks, man. And then of course David Vegas.
Gotta throw David Vegas in there. You know what I mean?
No, it's just so funny because this dude, man.
Oh, he's on this side.
No, he's on this
Oh.
side. But it is funny because, dude, David. Oh my god, dude.
Well, because David shows up in every picture. Now he's on your head too.
I know.
And if there's an event this weekend, like I'll see him on there.
You'll see him on the jumbotron.
Yeah,
I always do that.
I know that's the
Right?
picture. That's the
bodyguard.
picture.
I gotta cut it short. I seen his arms crossed. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna make it from the shoulder. Make him not look that bossy.
But nah, man. So what's next, man? Because I know we did talk about it a little bit. You have something very special coming out.
Yeah, man. I'm working on a documentary, man. It's,
Nice.
You know what I mean, it's just something that really means a lot to me. That, you know, it's not just about me. It's about everyone that has supported me and helped me through this journey. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't easy from the beginning. You know, prison, drugs, gang infested neighborhood where you grow up at. It, you know, it's part of life.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not easy, and I wanna share it with everybody out there. You know what I mean? To let them
Yeah.
know what I went through. You know, let them know who the real me is. You know, like I just want to show everybody, man. Because I trip out on it myself. I still trip out and sit there like, fuck, am I really doing this shit? Like this, like I still picture myself sitting in a cell, making a fucking spread, singing fucking R&B songs with my cellie. You know what I mean? I trip out on that shit.
Yeah.
Like, fuck, I went from that
Yeah.
to what I am now. Like,
Wow.
I'm sitting
Yeah.
here with JR and the crew at a podcast.
Talk about your story.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy, bro, because I never imagined myself here, man.
Wow.
And thank you to everybody, man. All you guys, anybody that's ever helped me out, even if you haven't, by hating on me, it's just pushed me harder to put me
Keep
where I'm
going.
at now, man. You know, to keep going. There's been
Yeah.
times where, you know, I've wanted to give up. Like when I lost my brother, you know what I mean? I lost him in a drive-by shooting, and I gave it up for a year, but people messaged me like, hey, you know, your brother wouldn't want that.
You're right.
Keep going. Keep going. And it was hard. It was hard to bring it back, but, you know, because when I lost my brother, that same, like a few hours prior to that, my wife had just got out of a coma. She actually had respiratory failure.
Wow.
And she was 50-50, so I wasn't sure she was going to make it out. So once she made it out,
It was like a
10
short
minutes.
victory. With
yeah,
them.
I was happy. You know, I got a phone call. Hey, mija, guess what? Your aunt's out of a coma. Well, guess what, Theo? My uncle just got shot. Damn. So it was bad. You know what I mean? It was bad to where I just wanted to give it up, bro. You know what I mean? Where I grew up, it was hard, man.
Yeah.
It was hard. It was never easy. I'm pretty sure it was never easy for everybody growing up. You know what I mean?
That's crazy. Yeah.
And it's a trip. It's a trip.
You know, it's crazy how you say that because this all came about as well because of my brother. And then a lot of the doors have opened up because of my brother, too. My brother passed and stuff. So we were kind of doing something like this prior, and we were just testing it out and stuff. But then when my brother died, like it's same as you, we stopped. And then we brought it back but a whole new touch with E-Man, Vic, Ruckus, Momo. We had a whole crew in here doing it, and because I stopped for like 2 or 3 months. We stopped for 2 or 3 months. 'Cause I couldn't. I was like,
It's
it.
not easy,
That's it.
man. Yeah.
But then after some of the people that we started meeting, they were like, "Oh, I know your brother Mikey Boy. Oh, I met your brother Mikey Boy. Mike. Oh, Mikey." And it was like everywhere I went was like, he just kind of guided it. Was
basically
opening the
giving you a
doors.
path.
Yeah. Because everybody, even to like Mal, my niece, he was even like, "Hey, who's that guy you're wearing on the shirt, man?" And I go, "Oh, that's my brother Mikey Boy." "Oh, I seen him at the sidebar." And when I talked to your brother, but it was like,
Wow.
and now
Small
he's
world.
here.
Yeah.
And now
it's
Malama
trippy.
is here. So it's like, it's just little things that the doors keep on opening up, and they know my brother, to where
It just works in mysterious ways.
It's a trip,
Yeah.
man. It's a
Yeah.
trip. So just hearing you say that about your brother, and then and they said that, oh, he wouldn't want you to give up and stuff. And one of the reasons why I do it, and like I said, I put his name everywhere. I put his name Mikey Boy on everything and stuff, and because I just want to keep his name alive and stuff, and what we're doing, So,
Yeah, man.
but it's a trip, man. It's just hearing you say that, and then kind of
And
going through the
and
same
he's here
thing.
with us, man. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I could feel all that vibe. I feel all that, like, the spirits and shit like that. Like, sometimes, like, I could feel it in me. Like, I could feel, like, my brother's here with me. I could feel your brother here with us, you know what I mean? And
So-
it feels good, bro. You know what I mean? By you talking about him, it feels good. It brings a good vibe in the room.
That's
You know what I
amazing,
mean?
yeah.
It's
And-
crazy how you say. I don't mean to cut you off, but it's crazy how you say how you feel your brother opens doors and stuff. He feels the same way too. Like that.
Yeah,
I feel like you guys
it-
connected
Yeah.
in that sense.
Yeah, ever since I met you, JR, and you told me about your brother, it just stood in the back of my head, the story you told me about it, the apparel, and how you want to keep him alive, and it reminds me of my brother, how he opens doors, like, you know what I mean? My brother wouldn't want me to give up. Just keep going, you know what I mean? As much as all the shit my brother talked, you know what I mean?
My brother did.
Yeah, I called him Rick the Prick. His name was Rick, but I called him Rick the Prick. You know what I mean? And
That's crazy. They would always say, "Dude, your brother Mike, he just talks a lot of crap, bro.
Yeah,
he just
same
talks a lot
thing
of
with
crap."
mine, man. And
But he loved.
Yeah.
As much as my brother talked crap, he loved though that
yeah.
much hard too.
Oh, yeah.
Like he goes, "I said that because I care about you, so I'm just
Yeah.
talking crap,"
Yeah.
He would tell my son, "Hey, I'm your real dad, right?" because we're close, And my son would be like, "No, he just talked crap, man."
yeah,
But that's
man.
cool, man. But so, who is behind this documentary, or how's it getting about? I mean, when are we expecting to see this?
I want to say, it's barely like in the beginning of the work, so I want to say maybe a couple years. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I still got to go back and find pictures and videos. And
I was gonna
shit
say
like
that, yes.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it
Because
takes a
it ain't
while,
easy.
yeah.
It takes a while. and-
Especially if you want it done it right. you
Yeah,
know?
especially, my mom's house burned down where we used to live, so a lot of pictures went up in flames. so I'm like,
damn.
fuck, you know what I mean? So I got to go back
Damn.
and look through storage, and hopefully, we could find some
Find
old
something.
videos and shit like that. And
Yeah, because as you're talking and stuff, you have to show pictures or some type of stuff. And
Yeah.
oh man, damn it, dude.
yeah, man. So
Are you doing this by yourself or is
no,
there people
I
supporting
got
you?
a few people working with me. I don't want to say no names yet. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't want to name drop yet. What if they say, nah, fuck this fool?
So who is it?
Yeah.
So who is it? Does it? No, it's
Yeah,
fake.
so yeah.
Shout
man,
out Guap City now.
shout out Guam City Productions. Hey, that'd be nice, huh, Guap? Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, it's been crazy, man. It's been crazy, especially living in the streets of Torrance. A lot of people think Torrance is white boy area. No, it's not. You know what I mean? It's rough out there.
It is.
It's rough out there, and till this day, when I go visit my mom and my dad out there, I still got to wear a hat and not show it with my head bald because even the youngsters from the neighborhood still game banging. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
It's sad because what's crazy is me living in East LA. I could be riding my scooter and shit in a tank top all tatted down with my shaved head, and people are like, "Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing, homie? Hey, all right, homie." Game bang the fuck out fools.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I go to Torrance, fuck no, I'll get shot. You know what I mean? In a tank top and no hat. You know what I mean? Being bald. They won't even ask no questions, bro. That's what's sad about it.
Because they don't know you, it's it.
Yeah, bro, it's fucked up, man. But sometimes, hopefully, hopefully, it should changes with that park being there. You know what I mean? A lot of people start coming out more, and it's
That's interesting. So, do you see your documentary being more like, somewhat like, because you know, it's kind of interesting that you're going to do that. But what's the one that cartoon? Was it
LA Originals.
LA Originals.
LA Originals.
So is that how you're going to start? You know, do something like that? Because I see it taking off because the people you know, the story you're going to put behind
just
it.
the inside story.
Yeah.
Behind the story that like you just shared, right? Not too many people know about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you know, we talked about it that one time at the park, and that made me see you in a whole different light. You know, you're not just you came from a very, very hard life, and now you're making other people happy, inspiring, motivating, just by painting some stuff on your face.
Yeah.
So-
you know, I trip out on that. Like I tell my mom, like, what do you think of this? Like, you know, she goes, no, pues, ¿qué quieres que diga? Pues, I mean, you know.
And that's her way of saying she's proud of you.
Yeah.
'cause-
I mean, tú nomás haz lo que hagas, mijo. I mean, like, que me parezco Cepillín. You know, I fuck around with her. Cepillín.
So Cepillín is
it's a Spanish
clown.
clown character.
Oh,
They used to paint his face white and shit, and he had long hair and shit. You know, I trip out and I clown with her. She goes, no, mijo, no digas eso. She gets mad at me. And I'm like, no, man, no estoy vacilando. But, you know, she says, you know, my mom's a very sensitive woman. She'll start crying for any little thing. Like, I'm leaving, she'll start crying. Hey, mijo, okay, que te vaya bien, you know. All right, mom. You know,
I'll be back.
how are you, mom? I get there and she starts crying. You know. So, you know, I'll tell her.
But that's
Mom,
awesome
you know,
because she sees it as a blessing now. You're
yeah,
doing something
well,
with your
yeah,
life. You know what I mean?
She trips out because a lot of people thought I was gonna be the one that was gonna end up dead
Yeah.
in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like,
And now you're gonna come out with the documentary,
exactly
Yep.
like,
and Will Ferrell's gonna be on it, and it's gonna blow
that'd
up.
be-
But
that'd
we're
be
gonna
great,
put it
yeah?
into the world. We're gonna
Man,
exist in
shit.
right there,
Yeah.
bro.
Well,
Will
I'm sure he's gonna be in it.
You know what I
If
mean?
it talks about
That would be cool,
everything
man.
you're
I
doing,
guarantee
you
you,
know?
bro.
Yeah, man.
If ever you're a producer, if they don't do as good as me, you give me a call. Here's my card.
I knew there was a catch.
I knew it was good. Shoot.
Yeah,
Jimmy's
man.
really good too.
Thank you, Jimmy. I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, man, it's just been amazing, man. Doing what I do for different people, and, you know, being on different podcasts. I've been on the news. People, you know, have checked out my story. Like, if people want to see the way I do my makeup, there's a bunch of stories on the
tutorial?
news, on Google. There's a little what is it called, a time lapse video?
Yeah.
For ABC7 when my wife's doing the makeup and
It's on
shit
YouTube.
like that.
I could grab it.
It's on
So-
Google. You could Google it, type
Oh,
in
shoot.
baseball head, and
I'm gonna
it'll
get it,
pop
yeah.
up right there. There's like 2-3 different ones from ABC7, KTLA, Fox 11, Channel 34. It's been a
Nice,
blessing, man.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
He knew exactly what was it. You know.
Yeah, you know, KTLA, ABC,
CNN, NBC, nah,
fake news. No,
right? Yeah, man. But
So
yeah,
where
man.
can people find you, man? Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on LA_ baseball head or LAFC_ soccer head. You know what I mean? I ain't got no Facebook. On Twitter, LAFC_ soccer head. You know what I mean? I will be changing my Instagram name to Mr. LA just to combine all my characters into one.
Nice.
You know what I mean? So people won't be like, hey, Mr. What do I call you? Baseball head, soccer
Mr.
head,
LA, I like that.
Laker head. So,
Mr.
you
LA.
know, I'm going to go based off
Yeah.
of Mr. LA. Just,
I
you
love
know,
it.
I do everything for LA. You know, I represent LA. I support everybody from LA. You know what I mean? So me and my manager, we sat down, had to talk and say, hey, Mr. LA.
That's dope, man.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, you know, thank you very much for you guys, man, you know, for
No,
inviting
thank
me
you,
over
brother.
here, man, you know.
Thank you,
I was
brother.
excited to just throw these logos on my head, you know what I mean? The JR and the crew, you know, I already had been looking out since you guys have been inviting me, you know, and I'm
No,
glad I
thank you,
finally
man.
got to make it out to you guys, and thank you guys for having me out here, man. It's great to sit here with Vic. I didn't know Vic was part of the show, but look at
Apparently, I'm not doing a good
you guys
job
do,
with
you guys do
fucking
not know
promoting.
what people are doing till you get to know them, who they really are. Look at Vic's over here behind the mic with JR and the crew, man,
Yes,
just
sir.
doing big things and never give up,
Came
guys.
on as a guest, never left.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Hey, I might stay here too. Shit. Hey.
If someone keeps on being inconsistent,
Oh,
you
shit,
might
I
get
think
spot right here, dog.
I think I see an open seat for me there. Can you paint your head and your face too? I know you could wear makeup, but not like me.
But hey, man, no,
Man.
thank you so much for coming on, man. I really appreciate you, man. I appreciate the time and stuff because, like I said, he said it's 2 hours just to do
2
that,
hours plus
and then
the
you got here,
drive.
man. So thank you, brother.
One more
I really
question.
appreciate you.
What reactions do you get driving on the freeway
Oh,
with the
yeah.
makeup on like that?
you know what, people. Sometimes I turn around and people have their phones looking at me. Sometimes I'll turn around and people will be like, they'll get off scared and try to go over on the other lane. Sometimes I'll see them fucking reach over and lock their doors like, and I'll just smile and like, you know, someone will be like, roll down, hey, baseball head. They'll recognize me and shit.
Right.
I'll be at a gas station.
It's Mr. LA, fool.
Yeah, Mr. LA, get it straight. Nah, but yeah, man. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate you.
thank you, man.
100%,
Likewise.
man. You guys keep doing what you're doing, man. This show is just amazing. I always check it out on YouTube, man. And
Thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man.
Let's do it, man.
Let's do it, man. It's all about supporting one another, blowing each other up, man.
Always, man. And once again, you guys need the Grinch. Let me know. It's Christmas time.
Oh,
man.
hell yeah, dude. No,
How the
my
Grinch
mind's
stole
on it.
JR and the crew.
Hey, so they just what? DM you and then
DM me, man. Get at me on my DM, man. Let me know what Christmas party, birthday party, any kind of party, you know, adult party, bachelor party. Hey, I'll put a deal right here. Let's do it, man. You know what I mean?
The Grinch who fuck Christmas.
Right? The Grinch who fuck Christmas with the green dildo. Glow in the dark.
Hey, with that, man, we'll see you guys next week, man.
Man.
Oh my. Hey, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the show. But look, just a couple more things, all right? So stay put. Like, share, and subscribe. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube, Spotify, iHeart, Apple Podcasts. Like, share, and subscribe. We're going to continue to bring you the best artists, the people, the upcoming artists, and do our best to make sure that you guys are entertained. But it's only going to help if you help us. Help us help you. No, but hey, remember, man, the best promotion is always word of mouth. And thank you guys for your support. We really appreciate it.